setting up camp for a very long weekend.
Done! Look at that!
I make fire.
Skills of the lighter are unrivaled. No one is leaving anyone behind if a bear attacks.
Nope, we're all gonna stick together and be eaten as a family.
Look. Are those stars? Oh my god. Stars don't move like that.
Okay, what the hell was that? Oh my god, they're UFOs.
Hundreds of residents are reporting strange lights in the skies of Brown Mountain, North Carolina.
Is that an accident?
There aren't any people.
This is really weird.
Hello?
Hey! What was that? We have to get help!
We're lost in the woods and my family is in danger.
Mom, hurry!
Be careful down here.
Y'all trespassing.
We are in trouble.
What the hell is that? Get behind me! Everybody up here knows something weird's going on. See them lights? Folk gonna miss them.
Hail Mary, full of grace. May the Lord be with thee. It knows where we are. No!
Hey, we got people coming over in 5. Get your butt home. An epic game of modern warfare.
Yeah, that's what save buttons are for, pal.
I had a bad dream.
Sammy, did you do this?
The Sandman did it himself. Before he came to my room.
There's no sign of forced entry. Sure all the doors and windows were locked?
I'm sure. We check them every night.
Karen says you guys had to call the police. Is everything all right at home?
Yeah.
Migrations coming from 3 different directions flew into your house. It's as if something was drawing them to your home.
Something's going on.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I can't explain it.
Sammy, come here. Let me take a look at you.
The marks on your son's body appear to have been applied with a brand.
There are people who have reported experiencing the same things that we have been experiencing. I found a guy who claims to be an expert on this stuff.
Have you experienced any unexplained illnesses or blackouts?
Daniel? Why aren't you answering me? Daniel!
Feeling that you might not be in control of your own body?
There's something wrong with you people!
You cannot escape them. Sooner or later, when they're ready, they will take your family.
Do not open this door under any circumstance.
Leave us alone! It would be easier to rob a bank than to break into Area 51.
It's the size of Connecticut. How are they gonna patrol all that?
No one has ever seen footage of the base, and we could be the first ones to do it. What could be bigger than that?
Before my dad disappeared, he asked me to move all of his files to someplace secret.
Everything above ground is just a front. The real base is a mile underground.
There's motion sensors, there's ammonia sensors, but we're gonna get around.
These neomycin pills will mask our ammonia levels. Thermal cameras all around the base pick up your body heat. So we're gonna pump Freon through this suit, and they'll mask our body temperature.
Tell me why you're doing this.
Something happened to me.
I don't see Reed. I think he is lost.
Whole bunch of missing time. Something is pulling me towards the base.
I didn't think it was actually gonna get this far.
Let's go.
You really ready for the consequences?
Am I clear?
Yeah, let's go. There it is. This is Area 51. The helicopter, get down, get down, get down!
Keep moving.
Turn on the thermal. The last buttons pressed will be the warmest.
It goes way down there. What is this?
Look at this. Anti-gravity.
This is not military technology. This is something else. Dude, there's white blood in there.
This is huge.
Oh. Check this out.
These cages?
They look like holding cells.
Oh my God. Why are these down here?
We gotta find another way out. Oh my God.
One of them's open. You don't hear that?
They're coming! Get out of here! Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's right behind you!
What is this place?
Oh my God.
How does it think? What makes it move? Why does it breathe? Questions anyone would ask about a man if they'd never seen one before. So for 5 days, a man was borrowed. The story that Travis Walton and 5 other witnesses told was so unbelievable, so unimaginable, that it has become the most famous case of UFO abduction ever reported.
Phoenix area residents are missing tonight after a local camping trip in the Estrella Mountains.
Despite the efforts of the Arizona County Rescue, officials continue to scour the area by ground and in the air.
Look, they're coming this way.
Jesus, that's a UFO.
It's not a UFO. Those are flares, dude. Come on.
The Phoenix Lights. Tonight, lights in the
Arizona
sky.
Residents
Phoenix,
are
Arizona
talking about one of the nation's largest UFO sightings.
Hundreds of panicked 911 calls, reports to local authorities. Airport officials were prompted to temporarily suspend flights as the strange lights crossed over Sky Harbor airspace.
You're telling me that those are flares dropped from fighter jets, and you want to go closer? I mean, I just have a bad feeling about this. I think we should go home right now.
Those are 15s, look how fast they're going! Ever seen anything like this? What's that one behind that one over there? I don't know, it's not a 15.
In 1997, you took part in one of the largest military cover-ups in United States history.
That's correct.
You think this was a conspiracy?
Absolutely. Something happened out there in the desert.
And that has never been fully explained.
It's on the mountain! Yes, it's right over there, look!
We were not prepared for anything like this. Nobody is.
Jesus Christ, man!
Congress doesn't even know if this happened.
What the f is that?
Do they see those lights?
What lights?
There they are again.
What are you all looking at?
Goddamn radio.
Come on, it's not like we're having a close encounter or something. Matt!
Hey, you guys okay?
Matt! Joe's hurt! Get in here!
Pull it out.
We need to get into a hospital.
I'm going to get help. There's something ahead.
Is someone out there?
Matt! Where the hell are you? Matt!
Was that a gunshot?
Get inside! Go with me now!
Everyone, stay away from the windows.
There's something out there. I'm begging you to believe me.
It's Matt! He's outside!
Look out! It's not Matt.
Molly! What just happened?
I wish I knew. They're getting in our heads, making us see things.
Night skies.
What'd you tell him?
What did I tell him? I told him I was here to see the plane crash. That's my job.
Good.
There was no plane crash.
Spacecraft.
But that was a report about a possible encounter with an alien being.
You want to come with me? You are the human contact team that was recommended in the Goodman report. We have a biochemist to assess the physiology of the unknown life form. We have a mathematician, because that'll probably be our common language. And we have an astrophysicist to locate its place in the cosmos. Try to relax.
So you're saying that you have a fuselage from a spacecraft over a half a mile long that crashed into the ocean 300 years ago and it's completely intact?
That's right. And the kicker is, something's still running inside.
That's the heart of darkness. We go there.
Is there heat coming off this thing, or is it just happy to see me?
Anybody else wonder who the hell opened that door?
It's human.
What's in his hand?
I don't know. What is it?
Smokehouse almonds.
It's an American spaceship.
In the 8,000 years of recorded history, this is a first. You are now online with an alien intelligence.
Its name is Jerry?
He's happy. What happens if Jerry gets mad?
Hey guys, I'm getting a reading on the sonar. You're not alone out there.
Happy birthday to you. Wait, make a wish. Don't blow yet.
And then you can tell me.
Hold on. Oh, it's working. Forget it. Oh, swear to God, you're gonna break your neck with that thing.
I'm gonna break your neck. Holy shit,
What the hell was that? Holy shit. What the hell is that?
He's got him! He shot one of them dead. It's right outside there.
Are you sure it's not back there?
It's not back there. I just took a look in there.
Get out. And I didn't want to learn how to.
There are cases that are not explainable in conventional terms.
That have been made by credible observers of relatively incredible things.
When we got right up to it, it lit up. Was this a warning? Was this an attempt to communicate?
Felt scared. I was running and playing, and then I saw this maroon color in the sky.
It was not anything from this earth.
He was looking at all of us. Maybe they're trying to communicate.
They were reaching out to us.
There is an immense array of unanswered questions and an urgent need to get to the bottom of it.
The public has a right to know.
The question is no longer if they are here, but why.
What are they doing? What do they want from us? What are their motivations?
For over 75 years, there have been sightings in the sky.
The UFO shut down several missile silos in Montana.
Thousands of witnesses worldwide.
It had to be a data collection. I'm sure they scanned the warhead.
Just kind of hovering there. It never changed its longitudinal axis. And then it goes poof and it takes off the side.
And high-level cover-ups.
The government was covering up what happened at Roswell.
Hiding these dark secrets. I was told there wasn't anything there when I knew there was.
People need to know there is something else out there.
Yes, there had been visitation, crashed craft, material recovered.
Shouldn't we be spending some money to study all these phenomena?
I knew this was breaking news for the front page of the New York Times.
They were trying to communicate, trying to tell us something.
Now it's time to tell people about it.
These things are real. They're here. This is happening now.
In the safe, quiet streets of the Midwest, something is happening.
Sound is all over me about staying the night. Be careful.
Something they can't handle.
What the hell? What's going on? What's happening now?
And neither can their families.
Are you doing drugs?
No.
Are you pregnant?
Katie, you've been gone for 3 hours. What happened to you?
As the evidence mounts.
What were my best horses doing downtown? There was quite a party at your house last night.
Party is officially over. Go home.
About the same time, some of those odd marks showed up.
Everyone is in denial.
Probably copying those hoaxers over in England.
Don't remember? You don't want to remember.
It's time to consider a full psychiatric evaluation.
Get in the car. Go to hell. You go to hell.
Until they meet the visitors of the night.
Oh my God. It really did happen. They're trying to get Katie.
It's really sore.
Your daughter's in training. She'd be a prime candidate for long-term space travel.
You cannot have my baby.
The truth is no longer out there. It's here in the backyard. Marky Post. Candace Cameron. Visitors of the night. They'll make you a believer. Or else.
Dave, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
No, not at all.
I've wondered whether you might be having some second thoughts about the mission.
How do you mean?
Rumors about something being dug up on the moon. I never gave these stories much credence, but particularly in view of some of the other things that have happened, I find them difficult to put out of my mind.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What are you talking about, Hal?
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Have you recently had a close encounter? Close encounter with something very unusual. Who are you people?
information of an unidentified radio source from deep space can neither be confirmed nor denied.
Whatever it is, it ain't local.
Position?
I checked interferometry somewhere in Lyra, I think.
Vega?
Can't be. It's only 26 light years away.
I want all these people out of here. Your having sent this announcement all over the world may well constitute a breach of national security.
Well, this isn't a person-to-person call. This may be an announcement to get our attention.
The president's called an emergency meeting.
You know those interlaced frames that we thought were noise? This has structure.
I'm going to recommend to the president that we militarize this project immediately.
There's no reason to believe that their intentions are hostile.
There's no proof of that.
Why don't they just speak English?
Mathematics is the only truly universal language, Senator. Buried within the message itself is the key to decoding it.
Those look like engineering schematics, almost like blueprints.
It is our belief that the message contains instructions for building some kind of machine.
A machine?
It might turn out to be some kind of a transport.
Transport? The fact is, you don't know what it does. It could be anything.
Nobody's saying this isn't dangerous.
They're gonna build it.
Who gets to go, though?
It's complicated, Ellie.
Who gets to go?
By doing this, you're willing to risk your life. You're willing to give your life and die for this. Why?
There are days that define your story beyond your life. Like the day they arrived.
Signs of what might be called first contact. The objects measure at least...
I'm Colonel G.T. Weber from Army Intelligence. Pack your bags.
You're at the top of everyone's list when it comes to translations.
Priority 1. What do they want? Where are they from? You'll be reporting to me, but you'll be working with him when you're in the show.
That's what they call him, the UFO.
Who's being carted off in the medevac?
Not everyone is wired for what you're about to do.
So what do they look like?
You'll see soon enough.
Every 18 hours, a door opens up. That's where we go in.
It's done. Yeah, that just happened.
What happens now?
They arrive.
They need to see me.
Dr. Banks? Are you insane?
Now that's a proper introduction.
More objects have landed around the world.
This is one of 12. I'm never going to be able to speak their words.
Got 2 days.
Figure something out.
I am human. It's their language. We need to make sure that they understand the difference between a weapon and a tool. Language is messy, and sometimes one can be both.
Are you dreaming in their language? It's possible they're prodding us to fight among ourselves.
This is just a way to force us to work together for once.
It's more complicated than that.
How is it more complicated?
Russia just executed one of their own to keep their secret.
Got 21 hours
Before they start global war.
So how do we clarify their intentions?
I go back in.
Why does this feel worse?